Excited? Welcome back, world explorers. Today we're scaling new heights as we dive into the incredible Mount Everest. Here are 50 fascinating facts about the world's tallest mountain. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to About World for more amazing content from around the globe. 1. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, standing at 29,032 feet above sea level. 2. The mountain is located in the Himalayas, straddling the border between Nepal and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China. 3. Mount Everest is known as Sagarmatha in Nepali, which means goddess of the sky, and Chomolungma in Tibetan, meaning mother goddess of the universe. Number 4. The first successful ascent of Mount Everest was achieved by Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa of Nepal, on May 29, 1953. Number 5. The summit of Mount Everest is covered in snow and ice year-round, with temperatures dropping as low as -76 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. Number 6. The mountain is part of the 7 summits, the highest mountains on each of the 7 continents, and a major goal for climbers worldwide. Fact 7. More than 300 people have died attempting to climb Mount Everest, making it one of the deadliest mountains in the world. Fact 8. Climbers often use supplemental oxygen above 26,247 feet due to the thin air and low oxygen levels. Fact 9. The base camp on the south side of Everest in Nepal sits at an altitude of 17,598 feet and is a bustling village during climbing season. The mountain was formed around 60 million years ago by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. 11. The Khumbu Icefall is one of the most dangerous sections of the climb, with constantly shifting ice and deep crevasses. 12. Mount Everest continues to grow about 4 millimeters each year due to tectonic activity. 13. The mountain was first surveyed in 1849 by British surveyors, and in 1856 it was declared the world's highest peak. 14. The tallest point on Earth is the summit of Mount Everest, but the farthest point from Earth's center is the peak of Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, due to the Earth's equatorial bulge. 15. The Everest region is home to the Sherpa people, renowned for their mountaineering skills and hospitality. 16. The climb to Everest summit typically takes around 2 months, including acclimatization periods. 17. The summit can experience winds exceeding 200 mph, making conditions extremely hazardous. 18. Climbers must navigate the Hillary Step, a nearly vertical rock face just below the summit, named after Sir Edmund Hillary. 19. In 2013, 80-year-old Yuichiro Miura of Japan became the oldest person to reach the summit. 20. The youngest person to summit Mount Everest is Jordan Romero, who reached the top at the age of 13 in 2010. 21. The Everest climbing season typically runs from late April to early June, when weather conditions are most favorable. 22. More than 5,000 people have successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest since the first ascent in 1953. '23. In 2016, an ultra-marathon runner named Kilian Jornet ascended and descended Everest in 26 hours without the use of supplemental oxygen. '24. The Nepalese government requires climbers to obtain a permit, which can cost up to $11,000. In 2019, a record 891 climbers reached the summit of Mount Everest. The South Col route from Nepal is the most popular climbing route to the summit. Mount Everest has two main climbing routes, the South Col route from Nepal and the North Ridge route from Tibet. '28. The mountain is part of the Sagarmatha National Park in Nepal and the Komolangma National Nature Preserve in Tibet. '29. Climbers must pass through the death zone above 26,247 feet, where the lack of oxygen makes survival extremely difficult. '30. The first woman to summit Everest was Junko Tabei of Japan in 1975. '31. Mount Everest was named after Sir George Everest, a British Surveyor General of India. '32. The mountain has been the subject of numerous films, documentaries, and books, highlighting its allure and danger. '33. Climbers often leave behind trash, leading to pollution issues on the mountain. '34. Efforts are underway to clean up Everest, with organized expeditions removing tons of waste each year. '35. The average temperature at the summit is about -33 degrees Fahrenheit in January and -2 degrees Fahrenheit in July. '36. The mountain has inspired countless myths and legends among the local Sherpa people. '37. Climbers face a range of health risks, including frostbite, altitude sickness, and hypothermia. '38. In 1978, Reinhold Messner and Peter Habeler were the first to summit Everest without supplemental oxygen. '39. Everest's summit is composed of marine limestone, indicating it was once part of the ocean floor. '40. The mountain is a popular subject for scientific research, including studies on geology, climate change, and human physiology. '41. The fastest ascent of Mount Everest from the base camp was achieved by Pemba Dorje Sherpa in 8 hours and 10 minutes. '42. Everest Base Camp has become a popular trekking destination, attracting thousands of tourists each year. '43. The Khumbu Glacier, located on the Nepal side of Everest, is the highest glacier in the world. '44. The summit of Everest has been reached by climbers from all over the world, representing more than 100 different nationalities. '45. The mountain's harsh conditions have led to the preservation of climbers' bodies, which often remain on the slopes. '46. The Everest region is also home to many other high peaks, including Lhotse, Nuptse, and Cho Oyu. '47. Climbing permits are limited to help control the number of climbers and preserve the environment. 48. The Sherpas use a traditional prayer ceremony called a puja to ask for safe passage before expeditions. 49. Advances in technology, gear, and weather forecasting have improved the safety and success rates of climbs. 50. Despite its challenges, the allure of Mount Everest continues to draw adventurers from around the world, making it a symbol of human endurance and spirit. We hope you enjoyed these 50 fascinating facts about Mount Everest. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, to see more incredible stories from around the world, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Thanks for watching and stay